can't help United States citizens and the American farmers right here. The last thing we should be doing is letting China and Bill Gates buy up America's farmland, running up prices to 11 to 15 and almost $20,000 an acre right here. And we're facing a food shortage in this country where the American consumer is going to pay the high cost of food in the coming months in the local grocery store. So if you haven't been to the grocery store lately, I challenge you to go and look at the high cost of food. And it's because we're not investing in America's farmers, and we're not putting more small-scale farmers into business. And these are things that we should be talking about in this country. And I invite other candidates that are looking to seek office, that people like myself, we're looking for a new direction in this country because we're not getting the help that we need, and they're not answering the pleas and the cries of the American farmer in this country.
A Texas school district temporarily pulling more than 40 books from library shelves, including the Bible, and another one about the challenges of being a gay black man. According to the school, Keller Independent School District's administration is asking our campus staff and librarians to review books that were challenged last year to determine if they meet the requirements of the new policy. These woke school policies, a topic Pete Hegseth writes about in his bestseller, Battle for the American Mind, and Pete joins us now. Great to see you as always, Pete.
Going to stop this gentleman here for a minute. Of all the religions in the world, only one is always being stopped, and that is the Christian religion, the Christian Bible. Why? Why is it that we can teach Satanism in schools and nothing's said about it? Or as soon as we put a Bible in a library or talk about it in school, it's forbidden. I'll tell you why. Because they don't want your kids to be raised correctly. When I was younger, I had manners, and I still do. You had something on your plate, you ate it all. You didn't run around somebody's house, you sat down. The adults ate first before the kids did. If you did something wrong, you were corrected. Now it's just pure chaos. A lot of these kids right now just do what they want to do. The parents don't say nothing. And I went to a funeral one time, and I seen this happen one time. A kid was smoking behind the back of the funeral, was smoking weed with a bunch of his friends. And the parents never said a word about it. Kids running all over the place during the funeral procession. Not a word was said about it. Your government wants your kids to turn rogue. They don't want your kids to listen to you as an adult. This is what the government wants. They want Satanism. The Luciferians, what they are. But then again, you figure that out yourself. Because I'm telling you, again, of all the religions in the world, it's always the Bible's being attacked. And there's nothing wrong with that Bible. And I'll take that over any day with Satanism. All right, let's go back.
Look, what needs to be reviewed in the Bible? Haven't we vetted the Bible, I don't know, pretty well over the last couple hundred years?
The Word of God has been thoroughly vetted, yes, and studied on Sundays, and may it be forevermore. Here's the thing, Todd. The default in school districts across America is all boys aren't blue, and the other book is Genderqueer is in the library, and the Holy Bible is out of the library. That is the default, by the way. 1963 Supreme Court stops Bible reading. Bible's out of the public school libraries. Genderqueer is in, which, by the way, shows sexually explicit pictures of drawings of man-boy love. So that's what we're looking at in the libraries. Here in Texas, at least it's being contested. Now, I think this school district is signaling that they'll allow the Bible back in as just a reference book in the library. Imagine that, a reference book you could go pull out and read as a kid. Certainly not going to be taught in the classroom. But this policy was put in place because of the absolute tsunami of gender theory, queer theory, critical race theory that's entered into libraries in elementary, middle school, and high school. So I like the fact that a policy is in place so that parents can challenge it. They can say, hey, this book doesn't belong in my kindergarten. The school board should review it. But of course, progressives and leftists use it as an opportunity to say, hey, let's get rid of Anne Frank's diary.
Right.
Hey, let's get rid of the Holy Bible. So you have to be vigilant about the application of it, defend the Word of God, that it should be allowed to be checked out as a book in the library, and say it's inappropriate that genderqueer and other really explicit left-wing books be included as well. So this could be a good policy if applied properly, but of course they try to throw the Bible in as well.
Interesting. We will be paying attention to it. Meantime.